Welcome back to Time Serve, the channel that gets the docket so you don't have to. Oh boy, no matter what you think will happen if you try to talk your way out of a pickle in the 187, I guarantee you that it will not end well. And April Donato is a prime example of why you should come clean and say you will be dirty on a UA. Instead, this crackhead tries to rope a dope Judge Boyd, and Boyd, oh Boyd, does it not end well for her. I implore you to check out the latest from the exclusive archival series here. Keep those comments coming. I truly enjoy reading them, even if they are directed towards me. I don't know why I'm so fantastic. Like and subscribe, set your notifications to all. Let's roll, nerds.
All right. Ms. Donato. Oh, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we have some issues with you. Do you have any idea what those issues are?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and what are those issues?
I had court. It was recent, and it's in 2 days. My bonds probably pushed it up because I didn't check in on Monday. I didn't have a charger for my phone. I just charged it today, and I got all the messages all at once. Everybody was texting me, calling me, trying to get a hold of me. Unfortunately, I was at a location where I didn't have transportation or the correct charger.
That's not your issue. Your issue is pretrial services say they can't get in touch with you. And this is not the first time that this has happened. How long have you been without a charger?
They have my email and also my phone number.
That's not my question. How long have you been without a charger? I'm sorry, what? All right, so.
Sunday or Monday.
All right, let me ask you this, and we're not on the record. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
It'll be clean.
All right, you know you're gonna get drug tested today, right?
Okay.
No, don't do an okay, miss. Now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. So what are the results going to be?
It'll be clean.
All right, I'm gonna make sure that you get your drug test today.
Okay.
Pretrial services is gonna do that. They're zooming in right now.
Thank you.
Judge, I just sent them the link. They'll be zooming in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you. Do you want to, Mr. Myra, do you want to speak to your client about this drug test?
I'm not in drug court or
Mr. Myra, do you want to go to a breakout room and speak? I'm sorry, Ms. Donato, what are you saying?
I'm not waiting for a pretrial for a drug case, Your Honor. I don't understand. Is it because she can't get a hold of me?
You are being supervised by pretrial services. Pretrial services
I check in
can and will give you a drug test. No, you have not been checking in with them because I have a document before me that's dated May 21st, and it says they have not been able to reach you. They've been sending text message, contacting your attorney, contacting your bail bondsman. They called all the numbers that you've given them. Michael Donato, Mauricio Donato. Nobody knows where you are.
I'm checking in with them.
I'm going to send you to a breakout room with your attorney, and your attorney can discuss with you this drug test issue that you're going to be taking. I'll see you in breakout room number 3, Mr. Myron, and then we'll come back.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Courtney, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Donato, you're here because pretrial services said they've been unable to get in touch with you.
I've been so busy today. Actually, I've been looking at pictures of baby goats.
And this is not a first-time thing. It's a 4th violation in county court at law, number 7, I think. And this is a first violation in here, but you're on bond for an assault, bodily injury, family and household, and burglary of a habitation force out of this court, which is a second-degree felony, and you're not staying in contact with pretrial services, why can they not contact you? You're muted.
I just have my email and my phone number. I downloaded after the when I had your hands on.
Okay, I
So
can't hear a word. I can't understand a word you're saying.
have regulations on the app, so they have my email and phone number. So they get a hold of me.
No, this is what they're saying. They have called you at 1, 2, 3, 4 different numbers, and that's what you gave them. They've tried to get you in compliance by sending text messages, contacting your attorney, and contacting your bail bondsman.
Okay,
So
my
why
attorney
do you
has
think
contacted
here's the thing, Ms. Donato, you're on bond
me.
and you have
Bail
conditions of bond. Why do you think that pretrial services, your attorney, everybody else is supposed to try to hunt you down, as opposed to you
I went to court.
staying
I
in
was in
contact?
court on Friday, and I had it again on this Friday. So I don't know why they contacted me. I was there. in
This
court.
is you violating your bond conditions with pretrial services. This is
No.
not about you showing up for court late today. This is about you and pretrial services. Pretrial services has been trying to get in contact with you, and they cannot. So what I'm trying to figure out is, why does pretrial services have to go so far to try to get in contact with you? I'm trying to figure that out, and I'm trying to figure out, what is your UA going to be positive for today? Those are the two things I'm trying to figure out.
It's not going to be positive, and I'm not there for drugs. I don't understand. Like, if I went to court and I've spoken to an attorney and I'm court in 2 days,
Courtney?
they can't get a hold of me because they have my email and phone number.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, on Miss April Donato, I'm going to want a drug test. Where can we send her for her drug test?
It's going to be at the pretrial services building. It's going to be at 222 South Comal Street. And yeah, usually they just go up to the front desk, let the officers know that they're there for a drug test. They will pay the cashiers. If she has the fees waived, then she won't pay anything, and then they'll do the drug test.
All right, that's going to be done today. And you're going to get in contact with pretrial services. And you're going to be responsible for giving them your number. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to want her today. You're going to go to 222 South Comal pretrial services, and you're going to have your drug test, and I'll waive the fees so you don't have to worry about paying. But that's going to be done today.
Thank you.
And Courtney, how long will it take for the court to get the results back once you do the drug test?
Usually after the drug test is done, if it comes out negative, then we just, if it comes out negative, then we go ahead and just upload it on their file that it was negative. If it comes out positive, then we submit a form for that. But usually it doesn't take us long to get the results on the UAs. We just have to wait a couple minutes after to get the results.
All right. So what we're going to do is, Ms. Donato, you're going to go today to 222 South Comal to pretrial services. You're going to do your drug test. Court will waive the fees. That's going to be due today before 5 p.m. And you're going to report to pretrial services. With them on the 27th to give them all of your contact information. So today, you're going to pretrial services before 5 p.m. and you're going to give them a drug test. The fees will be waived. And then tomorrow, you're going to report and make sure they have all your contact information. And if they're able to get all of your contact information today, great. But you're going over there to do a drug test today. And this case is coming back on May 28th on Friday. Do you have any questions, Ms. Donato?
Yes, ma'am. I just wonder why he couldn't get a hold of me. If he said, you know, to give up my bail bonds and I should be okay till court, and I went to work.
Okay, this is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering, why do you think that pretrial services has to call 5 or 6 different numbers to get in touch with you?
I'm special.
You just told me, unless my memory is fading, and I don't think it is, you told me that you couldn't get in contact with anybody because you didn't have a charger for your phone. So again, we're back to the point of you're on bond for burglary of a habitation force in this court, and you want pretrial services to explain to you why they can't get in contact with you. You just told me you didn't have a charger for your phone. So this is what we're doing. You are going to 222 South Kamal Street for pretrial services to do your drug test. You don't have to pay for it. I'm waiving the fees, and that needs to be done before 5 p.m. today.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen.
So what I suggest you do, instead of asking questions, delaying the inevitable, go to Kamal Street and do your drug test. And I will see you back in this court on May 28th. And while you're on Kamal Street, you either need to change your contact information or tell Michael Donato and Mauricio Donato that when they receive messages, they give them to you. That is all. And Courtney, if you can let the court know when that is done, what the results of that UAR.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, James Meyer, we'll see you back here on this case on May 28th at 9 a.m.
We'll be there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, James Meyer, you're here with April Donato, who did not go for her drug test.
Yes, I'm here. She did not, and I.
Yes, that's why I don't understand why she's on the screen, because I've ordered a bond increase.
Okay. I don't know why she did not appear for her drug test.
Mr. Donato, Ms. Donato, you want to go into a breakout room and tell your attorney why you didn't go, the reason you didn't go for your drug test?
Yes, ma'am. I have transportation issues and where I
No,
work.
I'm sending you to a breakout room. You need to tell that to your attorney.
Okay.
Because you did not go to your drug
At
test.
the drug test.
No, because you did not go to your drug test, a warrant has been issued for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you sat in this court on this screen, told me you would be negative, told me you were going to a drug test. I waived the fees of the drug test and you never showed.
He's not
So
here.
I'm sending, your attorney is here.
No, Mr. Courtney Nias is not here for the pretrial services.
No, you were supposed to do your drug test the day that I ordered it.
I understand, but it was almost 5. I didn't make it. I'm here now.
No, it wasn't almost 5. When I order you to do
Almost
something,
5.
you're supposed to do it, and you did not do it. So there you go. I'm sending you to breakout room number 2. I don't know what you expect me to do. I told you to go do a drug test. You said you were doing it, and you didn't do it.
I'm here now. I'm just waiting to go to court.
Yeah, they'll take you into custody there, I do believe. James Meyer, would you like to speak to your client?
Sure. Thank you.
Much later.
That's fine, sir.
James Meyer?
Yes. Hi. I had an opportunity to talk to my client, April Donato. She is at the pretrial service office right now, ready and available to take the court-ordered drug test today. She explained to me that Wednesday when she last saw you, she had a hard time. She couldn't get a ride at about 4:00 to take that test of pretrial service. And she said that much of the day yesterday, she was not able to get in contact with the person named Courtney with pretrial service to get the appointment to set that test. We just asked
Okay.
that
just say
warrant be
this.
recalled and that she be able to take that drug test.
I'm not going to recall it.
That
Let
she
me
is
tell
in
you
fact
why.
would test negative today.
Mr. Myrick, I'm not going to recall
Sorry,
it.
am I on mute? Sorry.
Yes, Mr. Myrick,
Yeah.
I'm not going to recall it. And let me explain to you why I'm not going to recall it.
Thank you.
Because she knew, and we were on screen, that Courtney was not needed for her to take that test. The only thing that was needed for the judges was the judge's order, and I gave them the judge's order. She could have taken that test from anybody, but she chose not to. So we are where we are. A warrant has been issued. People love to take UAs on their own time so they can be clean for UAs. I waived all the fees. She could have taken the VIA bus. She chose not to, and she's choosing to take her exam whenever she wants to take it, which that is not allowed by the court.
I'm trying to so that I can pay all these bond fees.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
All right. Do you need to talk to the state about our case?
Yeah, it may be a benefit. Thank you.
All right. This is
I talked to
Trial
Mr.
Division.
Sanders. I've talked to Marcus on this one. So I've talked to Marcus.
Okay. So, Marcus, you want to speak to Mr. Meyer about his client, April? I'm not taking a test when it's ordered Donato.
Yes, Judge.
All right. I'll see you to breakout room number 1.
Okay, thank you.
Like all the other cases, we're going to try and find what happened with her case. We are working on it. And as soon as we find it, we promise to update you on it.